All right, it's Mr. Rops here,
And Mrs. Flynn.
and we're here to talk about the general form of linear equations.
All right, what is the general form?
Oh, that's when you have ax plus by equal to c.
Yay.
All right.
Now we're going to find the slope of the line by rewriting the equation in slope-intercept form.
All right, so that's like the y equals mx plus b form.
All right, so if we need to isolate y, let's just go ahead and move our 2x, and we'll move our 24 here. So we have 4y equals negative 2x minus 24. Okay, to isolate y, divide by 4, divide by 4, divide by 4, y equals?
Negative 1/2 x minus 6.
Okay, so now I can see that I guess I don't have to do this, but my slope is negative 1/2.
Right.
Y-intercept being 0.
That's a good
6.
review of those things, making sure we're still talking about the same things.
All right, next thing.
Find the x and y intercepts of the equation and sketch the line on the grid.
Okay.
X and what do you want to do? X-intercept or y-intercept
We'll
first?
do x.
Okay.
We know that our x-intercept is going to have the value of y being 0.
That's because it crosses the x-axis, and I don't go up or down. I stay on the axis, so y has to be 0.
Okay, so that means we can just plug this in here and solve.
Okay.
So I have 4x minus 0 plus 8 equals 0.
Bring the 8 over, I guess. Equals negative 8. X is going to be, after we divide by 4, x is going to be negative 2.
Negative 2. So that means my graph is going to cross at negative 2.
Okay.
Okay, next thing is to find the y-intercept.
Okay. So the y-intercept, it's kind of backwards. Like x-intercept y was 0. So the y-intercept, we're going to make x be 0.
All these values, x is 0.
X is 0.
So, let's see, 4 times 0
Plugging it in just like we did before.
minus y plus 8 equals 0.
Okay. 4 times 0 is 0. That goes away. And I can subtract the 8 from both sides.
Oh, now I have this weird negative here. Only way to get rid of that?
Negative 1.
Divide by negative 1.
And so y equals 8.
Which means my graph is going to cross right here. And... this is hard to draw. I hope yours is better
Hey,
than
maybe
that.
we could try a line tool. Go to here.
Oh, wait, yeah, let's go back, actually.
Okay, try this line tool. And let's see if we can get it to do it.
Beautiful.
Almost.
Okay, you guys get the point.
You get the idea.
we'll try. We'll keep trying to use that.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one.
Okay.
Graph the following.
All right. So we have several choices available to us. That
Look at here. We have y's. Let's just try to get our variables. Let's minus y. Let's get rid of that one. That looks weird. So now we have 2y equals 9.
And so y equals, divided by 2, is going to be 9 over 2.
4.5?
4.5.
Oh, we learned this before. Y is always 4.5.
So can x be anything then? If y
X can be anything. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4.5. So that means my y can be 4.5 all along here.
Okay. Oh, right. That's one of the ones we just have to kind of understand as opposed to just be able to plug the algorithm in.
Let's try this bad boy again.
Okay. Nice. There we go. We're getting better.
Okay, now I want to check this because I maybe don't believe this. So I can go over here to my y equals and plug in 4.5 and hit graph. There we go. Horizontal line, and we notice with our horizontal lines we have a slope of
0.
Yeah, our slope is 0. All right.
Next one. Graphing this one. Well, it's almost in y equals mx plus b form.
Yes, you want to just use your intuition. We have y equals mx plus b. We have general form, ax plus by equals c. This one we use our intercepts to graph, and this one we use the y-intercept and the slope.
Right, okay. So to get it into y equals mx plus b, let's divide everything by 4.
All right. Now I have y equals. Let's go down here and what is 1/2 divided by 4? How do we do that?
Dividing with fractions. We have to change it from dividing to multiplying.
Let's see. I can get rid of this 4 on the bottom.
Right.
By multiplying by the reciprocal.
Oh, yes.
Multiplied by the reciprocal. So now I have 4 times 1/4, which gives me 1.
Mm-hmm.
And in the numerator, I have 1/2 times 1/4, which is
1/8.
1/8 divided by 1 is just 1/8.
And I can multiply the top and bottom by 1/4 and 1/4 because that's just 1. That's not changing the value. It makes it look different.
It's a big old fat 1.
Oh, I
One.
like that.
All right. So now we have 1/8 x plus 1/2.
Okay, so now graphing that.
I'm going to erase some of my work down here so I can have more space.
Okay. Oh, we can even make lines or
I know,
axes
I knew
with
you were going to
lines.
say
Oh,
that.
that's so
I
fancy.
knew you were going to say that.
Nice. Okay, so
All right, so to graph this, we want to start with our
y-intercept.
Y-intercept is
1/2.
Oh,
5, 6, 7, 8. All right.
yo. Okay, now our slope is
1
1/8.
over 8.
So that means I'm going to rise 1 unit,
Yep.
and I'm going to run 8.
We knew that was 8. There we go.
And maybe I want 3 points is always the best way to graph.
Okay, so make sure you
So I'm
don't.
going to go down 1.
That's negative, though. Hold on. Okay, think this through. So 1 negative.
6, 7, 8.
And then if we go left, that's the second negative. So 2 negatives make a positive, so that works as well.
Yeah, so I could say my slope is 1/8, or I could say my slope is -1 over -8, because -1 divided by -8 is the same thing as 1/8.
Nice. Okay.
Okay, now using the tool again,
Let's see if we can do this.
starting here. Oh yeah. Oh man, I can do it.
You can do it.
Come on, slow down.
Come back. There we go. That's perfect.
All right. Oh, let's quick. Go ahead and check our work.
Oh, nice.
Y equals 0.5x. No.
Oh, no, point. Oh, 1/8.
Yeah. 1 divided by 8.
X. Be careful with your parentheses there, because if you don't put the parentheses, your calculator may not understand what you really mean
Yeah,
to
you might
say.
have an x in the denominator then.
And then you'll get a really funny looking graph that you're not used to.
Graph that. It looks about the same. I think so.
Sweet. All right. Great.